Hey y'all, it's been so long since I've hit up my YouTube channel, so welcome. Anyway, let's get to this video. I want you to stop devaluing your work. Start valuing everything you have done while you're on your way to achieving your new goals. So I have a lot of lofty goals. There's so many things that I want to do as a performer or achieve as a performer. But that doesn't mean that I have to diminish what I've already done or forget about what I've already done and not have gratitude along the way. It is so important because with every new achievement, I can tell you, you're still going to want more and more and more. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more, but if you don't take moments to pause, reflect, show gratitude, and just feel, not even show gratitude, feel gratitude for what you have accomplished already and what you have experienced already, it's kind of all for naught. You're gonna keep looking ahead at something that doesn't exist while you're missing the blessing that you're standing in. A little example. I have a role in a show called Iwillfindyou. It's on Netflix. And a lot of friends, family, acquaintances have been hitting me up on socials once they saw it because it's Netflix, so a lot of people are seeing it. It's a popular show. And my first instinct when people started messaging me saying, "Oh, I saw you and I will find you. Oh my gosh, I saw you," was to say, "Oh, it was just one scene. Oh, thanks, but you won't see me again. I only appear in that episode. Oh, blink and you'll miss me." These are all the things I was saying. I said stuff like this to about the first 5, maybe even the first 10 people who messaged me to say that they saw me. I kept diminishing it, especially because I have had bigger roles on other shows and other productions where I've had many scenes or many episodes or bigger characters and all of those sorts of things. But I just felt like this one was getting a lot of attention because it's on Netflix. But I was like, oh, it's such a small thing. I don't want people to make a big deal about it because it's so small. When I mentioned it, sorry, this chair is squeaky. There's nothing weird going on. But a cast member in the change room came into work with the other day and was like, "Oh my gosh, Lisa Michelle, I was watching I Will Find You last night and you showed up." And then the other woman in the change room got excited for me and they're like, "Oh my gosh, what show, what episode, what can we watch, yada, yada, yada." And I got like really flustered at first because I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't want these other women to watch it and then see that like it's such a small role. So I was downplaying. I was just like, "Oh, blink and you'll miss me. It's not a big deal. It's such a small role." And the girl who saw it was like, "No, you're there, girl. You're there. Like it's not a blinking you'll miss me situation. Like I saw you and congratulations." And another woman who hadn't seen the show yet was like, "Oh, do you have lines?" And I was like, "Oh, well, yeah, I have lines." And she's like, "Well, then you're in the show." That gave me pause because I was like, you know what? For many years, I did background work, which is like, movie extra work. I did background work. No shade in that game. It's a really cool job, actually. But I did it for many years before I had any speaking lines on anything. And then when I got my first speaking role, that was a huge deal for me and I couldn't wait to tell everybody. Then when I got my first role where I had multiple scenes, that was a huge deal. Couldn't wait to tell everybody. And I'm like, so why am I now acting like this is no big deal, this ain't shit, because I'm in one scene of a hit Netflix show? I'm like, why don't I just say thank you for starters? Not even just to the people who are congratulating me or noticing me, them too, but also just giving thanks to God, to myself for that accomplishment. Yes, it's one scene. I still had to audition for it. I still had to be good. I still had to win the role outside of other actors who would have been going for the same role. I did that. This is the work. Yes, I've had recurring roles. I even had a lead role in a MOW, a movie of the week, stuff like that. So those things felt super exciting and super huge when I did those. But soon, at some point, I'm going to look back on those, or I could look back on those opportunities once I become a lead in a feature film or a series regular on like an even bigger show. I could always look back on those other accomplishments and diminish them. But why would I do that? Knowing how hard these roles can be to get. I got it. I got it. I should be proud. I should be proud of myself. I should be giving thanks to those who are noticing and give thanks to God for the opportunity. And so from that point on, from the time that that girl opened my eyes and was like, girl, you have lines, you're on the show. You're on the show, boo. I checked myself. And since then, I've still been getting lots and lots of messages about it. You can check it out. Like I said, it's I Will Find You. It's on, I'm in episode 6, I believe, or 7. And I play Nurse Kim. And I proudly come on for my one scene, and I do the damn thing, and I leave. On to the next. All that to say is be proud of your accomplishments. Like, really acknowledge what it took to get there. I've been doing this so long, and all of these roles, big and small, they add up, and they're all cobblestones on my journey. They all make me the actress I am today. The audition was still a process. Let me tell you, even though that it was one scene, I had a fabulous time on set. I love being on set. It could be for a commercial, movie of the week, TV show, I don't care. If I'm on set, I'm in my happy place, and that day was no different. Like I said, I still had to audition. I still had to win the role. I still had to show up. I still had to do the damn thing, and that's what I did. So congratulations to me. Congratulations to you on all the work that you have done, big and small, paid and unpaid. You did this thing, you showed up, it's part of your journey. It's all part of your journey. It's all building you up to be the prosperous artist that you know you are. Man, we are. I just am so in love with being an artist, and sometimes I do forget. I'm human. Sometimes I forget. So thank you to those who've reached out about my one scene as Nurse Kim in I Will Find You. If you want to talk more about being a working actor, continue to follow this channel. Check out my other videos on being a working actor. There's literally something for everyone, whether you're a beginning actor, an experienced actor. I talk about it all. I talk about how to make a self-tape to how to survive mentally between gigs. Because sometimes there's a lot of time between gigs, and that's a part of the life. We got to get used to it in a way that still has you holding your head up high, your chest up, shoulders back. Know who you are, because we are more than the contract we are on, baby. I'm always a prosperous artist. Everyone just has to catch up. All right, check the description box how we can work one-on-one if you've had your fill of my YouTube channel and you want to talk about your own personal goals as an artist. I'm very good at helping people identify their goals as a career artist, actor specifically, but I'm also good at helping you crush those goals, how to get them, because I've done it. And I have so much more to go, because again, I'm on my own journey, but I've been doing this as a professional for 20 years on film, TV, musical theater, commercial, voiceover, animation. And I've obviously had some great wins because I'm still at it. So, just stay connected. I love you.